Did you know that these 17 states are currently suing the government to overturn Section 504? Section 504 is basically the law that ensures that disabled people have access to society. It ensures that all businesses that receive federal funding must ensure reasonable accommodations to disabled people and that they can't discriminate against them. So we're talking about schools, colleges, doctors' offices, hospitals, businesses, all public transportation. And before Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973 was passed, public access for disabled people in the US was very limited due to discrimination. There were significant barriers that made it difficult for disabled people to participate in society, and they were often segregated. Kids with physical or intellectual disabilities were either segregated within schools or denied access to public education altogether. Disabled people were discriminated against in the workforce and were either denied jobs due to their disabilities or denied accommodations for those disabilities. And most public spaces like parks, transportation, and public buildings were inaccessible to people with physical disabilities. The passing of Section 504 was huge for disability rights because it ensured that disabled people had access to society and were provided reasonable accommodations. And we see these accommodations in effect all over our society today. Like, we can see that sidewalks now have ramps. We see that deaf people are interpreting and performing at the Super Bowl. We have disability advocates in doctors' offices and hospitals. We have accommodations for autistic kids at Disneyland. And we have tons of programs in schools that make sure disabled kids have the same access to education as everyone else. So the case these 17 states are bringing forward is called Texas versus Becerra, and it will take place on February 25th. The case is claiming that Section 504 is unconstitutional, which is weird because under the 14th Amendment, it literally says that you can't discriminate against disabled people. But if it does go through, it will negatively affect every single disabled person in our country. There's a website that has more information and provides you with easily accessible steps that you can take to contact your representatives about this. If you live in one of these 17 states, I urge you to visit the website and contact your representatives about it. I will leave the link to the website in the comments.